Yes, sir. We're on and ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello and welcome to this week's SBS Sin. So guys, I don't have any stories for you. There's nothing going on. I mean, there has to be something going on, but my crew is a little lazy. So it's just me, and I have to come up with some things to tell you for the next 15 minutes to sound interesting. But I mean, as we all know, the elections are coming up, and they're coming up pretty fast. And if you are able to vote, good luck. But I mean, I have gathered up enough information that may help you. I mean, my team has been working really hard to get this information, so please take in consideration. But the information that we have gathered is that currently, right now, a ticket to fly to Canada is almost $160. So if that helps you with any type of decision that you have to make while voting, take it. Since I have no stories, I'm just going to try to entertain you guys, and we all know Mr. Williams, and he said that he would do something for me. So we're going to go out to me again, Gareth Weiss. And it is election year, and we all know Mr. J. Willie here, and we all know how good he is at president impersonations. So this is kind of a have to. And I told you I would bring you entertainment this week. So, Mr. J. Willie, I'm gonna hold up a card, and it's gonna have a president's face on it. And I'm gonna show it to you guys, and then you should do a short little 1 or 2 sentence of impersonation.
Okay.
So, Franklin D. Roosevelt.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
It's good. John F. Kennedy.
Let the word go forth from this time and place that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
It's good. I mean, I think I could have done a little better. Richard Nixon.
Oh, Richard Nixon here. You're gonna get the jaws of flapping on Richard Nixon, and the people gotta know that their president's a crook, and I'm not a crook.
James Carter.
You know, my name's Jimmy Carter. Very few people remember me as president, but I was once president, and I made peanuts as a peanut farmer before I was president from Georgia.
That was good. I don't know who he was. I don't remember him, but I guess it was good. I guess it was good. Ronald Reagan.
Well, you know, when you go with Ronald Reagan, you gotta kind of get that grandpa voice going on there, and you know, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall.
It's good.
Yeah.
George Bush Sr.
Well, that's a little slower of a talker. Not quite the orator that Ronald Reagan was, but he liked the point, maybe to his 1,000 points of light.
All right. Bill Clinton.
Yes. Everyone make for sure that you remember me. And when it comes November, wouldn't you love to have my wife as your next president?
Some may disagree, but you know.
Well, some, yeah.
And George Bush Jr.
Well, this is one of the most fun presidents to impersonate, because you get to squint and bob your head and talk with a Texas drawl. I'm George W. Bush, and I approve this message.
All right, awesome. So the next one wasn't a president, but it's kind of just a have to. We all know who this is.
You know, the crazy thing is, a minute ago you had Bill Clinton here, and I know for a fact that some people may want his wife to be president, but in China, I'm very, very popular. Believe me, so popular, very popular. Believe me.
Thank you, Mr. J. That was huge.
That was definitely huge.
All right, well, that's all we have. That was amazing. Back to you, Gareth Weiss. Thank you, Mr. Williams. Y'all got to admit, that was pretty cool. Awesome president voices. So I just want to say congratulations to the golf team. That is amazing. I mean, they're making it a state, too. Sit down. Oh, I'm sorry. I got my speech techniques from Donald Trump. Speaking about Donald Trump, he thinks that the polls are rigged. He thinks he should be 3 points ahead just because a lot of people come to his conventions. Donald Trump, if it was up to how many people came to your conventions, if it was up to that many people coming, then the next president of the United States should be Walmart on Black Friday. So, it's not true. I don't have anything else. There's no stories, like I said. But there is somebody that came back for the weekend. He flew back just for us, just so we can have him this weekend. Because I called him up, I said, hey, listen, I don't have any stories this weekend. You need to come and kind of brighten this broadcast up. And he said, okay. That's you, Wixie. Hey guys, it's me again.
And me.
So I'm here with Wixie.
Hey y'all.
So Wixie, again, what did you move?
Australia.
And do you like it there?
No.
Not at all.
Too many kangaroos.
I thought you were a kangaroo expert.
I was. Then we got too many.
Oh, okay. So, Wixie has some good news and some bad news. You want to tell him what news do you want first? Okay. Wixie, tell him the good news.
I moved back.
Okay, now, Wixie, tell him the bad news.
I didn't move back here.
Where'd you move?
St. Mary St. Joseph U-2 Fighter Jet Academy of Arts.
Where is St. Joseph?
St. Mary St. Joseph.
St. Mary
UT
St.
Fighter
Joseph.
Jane Academy
UT.
of Arts.
Where is that school?
Florida.
So you moved back to America. You just didn't move back to Ohio.
Florida, Ohio.
Oh, Florida, Ohio.
South of here.
South of here. Okay. Wixie, so are you gonna come back more often since you're a little closer?
Yeah. A lot.
A lot often. So do you have anything for us?
I trimmed a bush yesterday.
Trimmed the bush yesterday. Are you still in the word definition?
You know, Garrett, let me just pull my sleeves down here. My expertise on words just wasn't working out. You see, I wanted to be a word teacher, and they said there's no such thing as a word teacher, so I couldn't go to college for it, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna be a word teacher, because there's no such thing as a word teacher, so now I'm not gonna be a word teacher anymore.
So what are you doing with your life, Wixie?
I don't know. I'm not really good at anything.
Look at this beautiful hair. You have to be good at you could be a beautician.
I'm getting a perm. Maybe I could learn how to perm.
Well, Wixie, it's great to have you.
Ow!
Sorry.
Ow! Hands off! Got
So
kicked
it
by a
was-
kangaroo there.
So, really, tell me what you did in Australia with the kangaroos. Like, what was your expertise?
I grew them.
You grew the.
Taught them how to hop.
Okay, you told me this, but how did you grow them? Is it a seed? Is it a?
Seed? No. Strands of hair.
So you put strands of hair in
In the grass.
In the grass? You don't dig it up and put it in the dirt? And they grow.
They grow.
I did not know that.
I don't know why, they just do.
I had to look it up. Can I go kangaroo garden?
Not here.
Well, dang it. I was gonna tell the BOAG class to go kangaroo garden, but you know, I guess is it the weather here that doesn't allow it?
You know what, Garrett? I'm really not sure. I think you guys got too many worms here.
Too many worms.
Too many worms.
Well, Wixie, you just seem to be the expert in a lot of things, and I'm gonna be sad when you have to leave, but you should visit us a lot often.
I'll come every
A
day.
lot more often.
Every day.
Every day?
From Florida, Ohio.
Okay.
I'll fly here.
Well, guys, that's about it. That's about all the time we have. I'm Garrett LaFoisse.
I'm Wiggs. See?
You?
Wiggsy.
Okay. And back to you, Garrett. Thank you, Wixie, and thank you for coming back just for one broadcast. We will miss you. Before I end this broadcast and send it on to the Sports Center team, we're gonna play a little game.
What game?
What game, you ask?
Yeah.
Well, I have a water bottle here, and we each get 5 flips, and whoever gets it the most wins.
So wait, do we have to flip while we're drinking the water? Like we have to do a flip?
bottle flip.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna start off with Kenneth.
Deal.
1, 2,
Warmer.
3. 5. Oh, 1.
One.
All right.
Here we go. It's like a lot of water. Oh my goodness.
2,
Ooh.
3. Okay, 1. 4. Okay, 2. 5. 3. 2. Hold on. Dang it.
Zero. No.
You can tie. Oh.
There we go.
Oh. Okay, well, the object of the game was to get the last. It's like golf. So I win. I won this game, and we're gonna send it off to the Sports Center team.
What Sports Center team?
The SBS.
Oh, I'll be right back. Welcome to this episode of SVSN. I'm your sports anchor, Gabe Burkheimer.
I'm Ethan Crabtree.
And I'm just going to get this episode started off the right way. Our golf team is going to state.
State.
That, if you guys haven't watched our last episodes, first off, you might be stupid,
Dumb.
but now they have made it to state. State. That's a big deal.
A huge deal.
And now we're going to have Kenny tell you a little bit more about it. Out to you, Kenny.
Hello, I'm Kenny Robertson, and our golf team this past Wednesday left for state. Here's a few clips.
Thank you, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny.
You all done?
Finished.
All right. Thank you, Kenny, for that story on the golf team. And you know, I'm really proud of our golf team. That's a huge accomplishment to make it to state.
I am very proud to say that we're friends with all of them, Gabe.
Me too. But I tell you what, let's head out to our next story. It's volleyball senior night.
Volleyball senior night.
I believe the girls played Zane Trace.
Zane Trace Pioneers, you're right.
That's correct, for their senior night. So I believe we had 3 seniors on the volleyball team.
Yes, Dakota Zaff, Kaylee Courtwright, and Madison Conley.
Well, I tell you what, I think Dakota Zaff actually has the story on volleyball senior night, so why don't we send it out to her?
All right, out to you, Dakota.
We're on the Lady Red Streaks volleyball team senior night. On Tuesday, October 11th, the Lady Red Streaks hosted the Lady Pioneers. Along with playing the Pioneers, it was also the Lady Red Streaks senior night. The Lady Red Streaks had 3 seniors, Madison Conley, Dakota Zaff, and McKaylee Courtwright. After battling it out for 5 sets, the Lady Red Streaks came out with the win to end their senior night. We wish the best to our seniors and good luck in your future endeavors. Back to you.
Oh, thank you, Dakota.
Thank you.
Well, let's get going with our next story. If you haven't heard, the Piketon football team is doing pretty good this year, too.
We've actually, Gabe, our football team is 6-1 right now.
What?
6-1.
1-6? Like we won 1 game and lost 6?
No, buddy, you've heard that inside out. 6-1.
In 1?
And 1.
That is insane.
It's crazy.
And they have a huge game this week, don't they?
Oh, gigantic game.
Enormous?
Humongous.
Titanic?
Superstar-icial. I had to
Anyways,
make up a word for how big it is.
it's a big game. A
Huge game.
And I believe they play Zane Trace.
Zane Trace.
They are also undefeated in the SVC.
They're 6-1, correct?
No, they are 5-2, but undefeated in the SVC.
Very true, very true. I was just testing you to see if you knew your football.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I were.
Not buying it.
Cut me some slack, Gabe.
I tell you what, let's take it out to the SVC Game of the Week. Piketon versus St. Trace with Eric Mullins.
Mullins.
Thanks, guys. The Red Chicks are 6-1 for the first time since 2010. It's a long time. 6 years. They're also really close to making the playoffs, too. They haven't made the playoffs since 2012. 4 years. So, if you really think about it, it's a long time. They also have a really big game this Friday night versus the St. Trace Pioneers. St. Trace is 5-2 overall and 4-0 in the league. The Red Chicks are 6-1 and 4-0 in the league. It's going to be a hard-fought game. Winner take all for the SVC championship in the playoffs. Losers, let's go home. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Okay, so listen, me and Ethan have no clue what we're doing. We just
No idea.
Me and Miss Cook just pays us to be on the show. So can you look up when the junior high football game is and the volleyball game?
Volleyball games at Unioda,
So the volleyball game tonight is at Unioda.
Okay.
and the junior high football game is at Southeastern.
At Southeastern.
5
All right.
o'clock.
Junior high
Okay.
football at Southeastern.
At Southeastern.
And is there an upcoming cross country meet?
Yes, at Westfall Saturday at 10 o'clock.
Saturday, Westfall. Okay,
Good thing
thank
you
you.
boys have me.
That's right.
Thank
you. So man, we got all kinds of sports coming up.
Dude, it's just... we don't...
Oh, goodness. Okay. Thank you, Eric, for that story. And I hope you just heard the upcoming announcements we already knew about. We were just double checking with the office to
We're
make
making sure the office had their stats right.
Yeah, so, I mean, we've got volleyball coming up.
Got volleyball
We've
tonight.
got junior high football at Southeastern.
At Southeastern.
We've got cross country Saturday.
At Westfall.
I don't even, there's so many sports going on.
I can't get it all through my brain, Gabe.
It's ridiculous. But you know what? Me and you will be back here at this exact same broadcast location to give you more sports news next week.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm your sports anchor, Gabe Burkheimer.
And I'm Ethan Crabtree. To all of you out there roaming the halls,
keep
it classy.
Hi, how are you? So this is our school. We're just gonna walk through here. We'll just go to the other bathroom, you know, since we're recording and stuff right now. So you take a left here. This is it's not the main hallway. It's art room, you know, pretty much the only important class. Well, we have Coach Goyen. What's up, Coach? Good to see me. We got them. There's my friends right there. So this is the art room. He's painting all this black because he's gonna hang up our pictures for the next Cheetos. Oh, this is the floor. It's like marble. Let's go through these doors. Take another right here. There's my friends. So this is what I do every day. Every day. Here's the health room. There's a fire extinguisher right there. More importantly, the health room. You know, you gotta worry about your health.